geezer. Where's the police presence here? I'm going to call him out on it now. That's what I do. Where's the police presence?
Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like
that. Come and speak to me, yeah? Right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't. He hasn't.
I'm talking to him. Okay, I'm not talking to you.
Calm yourself down. Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm DP audit. Respect. Speak. I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant to. Yeah? Attitude.
Are you happy to do
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Control, we're
Are you happy to
unit, please, in a position to head
Yes,
towards Cathedral Lane.
Right, so we've got CCTV monitoring on you.
Yeah.
You're sticking things up and you're swearing.
Yeah, because they was taking them up at me. I was walking past.
It's both ways. Where's your presence as police officers? Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him to send police.
No, you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude up as well,
Right,
you. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in, yes.
Wind my neck in.
Yeah,
Step
you're
away
the
from me,
police
please.
officer.
Step away from me.
See that?
What the fuck?
That's a claim and a half. You're getting a claim against you.
Yeah,
You little prick. You're losing your job, you little...
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
That's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
I do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On
Get away
camera.
from me. Otherwise I'll spray you.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a copper.
Whoa.
That's oh, look at that. Look at that. Wind your neck and look how bad he is.
Go away.
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. You're a public of the servant, a servant of the public. There's no, you're breaching the peace.
You ain't spraying him.
Okay.
You ain't spraying him. And I'm doing nothing wrong.
No, you're not. You speak to him like shit. That's what you're doing. You don't get to speak to public like that. You don't get to speak to people like you're speaking to him. That's not how your role works. You're a police officer of the law, serving the crowd and serving the people. Respect and integrity. Remember your oath and your college of peace in training. You absolute disgrace. The way you push me over now, you're getting a claim against you. You're getting sued.
Right.
You should lose your job for that as well.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, won't we? And you're going to be all over the internet. Do you know how many people are going to see you? You're live now.
Good for you.
Welcome to YouTube, you dickhead. How about that?
Okay, swear at me once more, I'll lock you up.
Higher threshold. Is there any complainants? Is there any complainants from a swearing? Any complainants?
No.
Oh, obviously from you, yeah.
Yeah, well, we've heard you as well, and I've got images of your guys eating ours.
They were stomping on them there.
Go on then. Look, see what I mean? Look.
See what I mean?
Look. Where's the images? Take the images. You know what I mean?
Yo, the cop needs to arrest him, man. Your officers need to arrest you.
Okay.
You assaulted me. You need to arrest your fellow officer. Section 26, he just pushed me on the ground, threatened me with powerful for telling him to rax himself. Now, arrest your officer now. You're online on YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Now, he's assaulted, assaulted me, mate.
We need to work out what's going on.
He's pushed me, his foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like club and I told him to speak to members of the public respect like you're meant to and professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired, he's getting sued or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your jobs that the College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax. You need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear? You need to talk to me. Tell me what's going on.
What's
obviously
happened?
dealing with.
He was talking to him, and the way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him was disgusting. He's going to get. Do you know how many views he's going to do online now? He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, well, we're not going to arrest him. But
You're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make.
What does your College of Policing treat you at the beginning? When you're call your officers. No, you listen to me. He has assaulted me and broke the law.
Listen to you. You're entitled to make a complaint online.
You're getting sued, mate.
Okay.
Any of the officers that
Look at him. Look
Number
at
one
him.
lesson. Don't come in my personal space.
Look at him.
Okay.
Those there.
Right,
Have a good
identify
day.
yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give money.
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You've used your powers against me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point all I
Don't
want.
point at me.
No.
Yeah.
3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you come put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I
What
pushed
I'm
you?
doing? Well, you could try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
Yeah.
You're welcome to YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station
Have a
as
good
well?
day, sir.
Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification. Where's your police presence when there's a versus protest today? You're disgusting, shameful. Look at the state of yours. Why isn't there anyone there protecting this protest? That kicked off earlier. I don't give a damn if I'm shouting. I'm a member of the public who's annoyed, been pushed like him. So you got no police here for a protest and a counter protest.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. You ain't gonna have a good day when it follows through on you. Welcome to YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the state of him.
Really?
Yeah, the state here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have a good day.
Absolute
Cheers.
prick.
Thank you. Swear at me again, I'll lock you up.
Because you can't use a higher threshold. You can't lock me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, section 5.
Really?
Calm down, we're
You think so? That's it, you can walk him back.
See, he was going to arrest me, guys. Will, sort him out, man. He's horrible, mate.
Right there, how's it going?
Him, he pushed me over there. His attitude stinks. He's threatening to arrest me, power spray me.
Right.
The opposite of you. He needs to be sacked. He needs to be arrested. He should be arrested by fellow officers under your College of Policing to protect members of the public. He should be arrested for that. You should have arrested him.
As you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a piece
You
of
can't know. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never
there is a
experienced
process.
anything like him.
Well, I haven't seen
Ever,
it.
mate.
I only heard what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound with you when you say sound.
So you know what
I've
I can
never
do?
experienced
Let me
that.
just say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should
say
not be
one
in the
thing to
police.
you.
You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out the public. You are disgusting. You are a shame.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
Where's our security for this then?
Yeah, no one here. No security for a protest, is there?
So what's happening?
So basically, it's been kicking off here. There's a protest and a counter protest. There's no police presence here. I'm sorry, Will, but he's a disgraceful for that. Kicked off earlier, proper fight happened, not a copper inside. Him. He started saying to some guy, because you were swearing at the crowd, we're going to arrest you. And the way he was speaking to him, how was he speaking to you?
It's corrupt, horrible. Yeah, horrible. It's horrible. Yeah.
How did he push me? Tell him.
Yeah,
Weren't that not full on assault?
fucking right.
He should be arrested as a police officer. I'm getting him done for section 26. I ain't putting a claim on, we're going all the way through.
Come here. Paul, come on, we've spoken well in the past, haven't we? Okay, take a breath, mate. Take a breath. Okay, so from a
I'm going to go off the live, guys, sorry.
Yeah. Paul, listen to me. We've always got on really well, haven't we? Okay? So for support for the protest, okay, we're doing it from a distance. Just we don't want to infuriate people.
It's already infuriated.
Okay, I know what's happened, but we just want you to calm down and make sure you're okay. Yeah.
I'm not okay with that, no.
Okay,
I've just been
take a
assaulted
deep
by one of your
breath,
officers.
Take a deep breath. Okay. I don't want you to get upset.
I am upset. He's just assaulted me,
I
mate.
know that. I know.
Like, he's committed a crime. A police officer has just committed a crime, yeah, on one of your citizens, and you did nothing. You wouldn't arrest him. You're a disgrace. He's just committed a crime. He should not be in a front-facing role. That was the worst. Oh, shut your mouth. Oh, shut up.
Hang on. Slow your voice talking.
That was the worst. I'm an auditor, right? I filmed the police. That is the worst experience I've seen.
Yeah, can I just reply to you?
Ever.
Yeah, can I just reply to you? Right. You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably feel.
I've got it on film, yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
Just call me DP.
DP.
Or Paul,
So-
call me Paul, call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which is really right, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
Yeah, he
So, do you know
cannot
what I
be in a
mean?
role
So-
as a police officer, I'm sorry.
What I would suggest.
I'm not having a go at you, that was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action.
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened. But just try and bring.
Nothing's going to get done about it.
Hang on, no.
Nothing's going to get done about
So
it.
whatever's happened, you would try and just get your adrenaline down, carry on with what you're doing, auditing, whatever, seeing what's going on, videoing,
Yeah.
and then.
Where's the police presence,
when
man?
your adrenaline is high, you can react to things that you won't normally react to.
To be honest with that proper then, the reason I snapped at him, because the way he was talking to this fella here was the most, honestly, you know what I'm like, Will. If you sound, I'm sound with you. This was the most outrageous thing I've seen from a police officer in probably my life, Will. And I've been beaten up by yous and everything. That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Shameful, and I hope he's reprimanded when you get back to the station. I hope you tell him that he's wrong in what he's doing, and do what your College of Policing tells you, and tells you to call your fellow officers out. That's the professionalism you need to do, because of these sort of things. Them comments is ruining your relations with the public. So you need to tell them, and I hope you do, Will, because that was fucking disgusting, mate.
Hand in your badge.
Fucking outrageous. Listen to my voice because of that. We
Yeah.
shouldn't have police like that on the street.
in your badge and
People
quit.
like him will harm people with your
Hand
powers
in your
you
badge
have.
and quit. Otherwise-
The responsibility you hold with the powers you have, and that person like that running around like that.
Come on, mate. Come on. Fuck on. Fuck on.
This is exactly why I do what I do, because of people like him.
Yeah.
I'm not here to harm you, so I don't hate the police. There's good police out there. This one's wonderful.
Yeah.
Perfectly good example. That is the polar of you.
Yeah, and we've got it all on the court as well. It's done on every social media. Every social media.
I'm going to start. This will be going a lot further, Will. I'm telling you now. He needs to be out of that road.
You got any water or anything?
He was telling me he was going to spray me and everything. He's always just arrested me then. He can't arrest for swearing.
Have a drink.
Figure that. I'll go and
Well,
get
like my colleague just said, because it's well cameras.
Your adrenaline's flowing. Have a drink,
Yeah.
all right? Put some sugar in it.
it. All right, you're right.
Go with your mate.
That was wrong what he did. That was wrong what he did. He never even lifted a hand or nothing.
Because it's well camera around here. and
That was
what-
wrong what
You got him pushing me on camera.
What we're saying is if
Why
you
don't you
want-
hand in your badge and quit?
Because I think
No, she's good. We need police.
Yeah, I
There's
know
good
you are,
police.
but
It's not all
that's-
bad.
But what we're trying to do
Hand
is
in your
say,
badge.
no, I would never hand in
For mouth. Just been assaulted by a copper, man. He pushed me there, man. Okay, now.
You all right then?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Sorry to say, you're
Coppers, man, kicking off. He was
Yeah.
beating him like shit, so I was calling him out. Big coppers. Never seen a copper like this in my life. Like, I filmed the police in it. This is the worst copper I've come across in my life. Like, just
Where's the post office here?
you have to go to West Orchard. So look.
The place where you worked before?
Yeah, upstairs in the W.H. Smith.
Next.
Yeah, W.H. Smith.
How's Arsenal, man? What the fuck
I know,
is this? You don't call me, man. Call me.
I'll call you later.
You are brilliant. Thank you.
Yeah, no, nothing against you people, man.
Paul, I'm not taking it
You know
like
I'm
that.
fair with policemen. I'm not an arse. If you're an arsehole, I'll be an arsehole. But that was something. That was something I've never seen.
Paul, let me finish. But my colleague saying that you're protected by the cameras. Yeah. Let's do it the right way. Okay. We're not here to like put loads of officers in here because that unsettles people, doesn't it?
But when you weren't here earlier, mate, a fight kicked off there. I had to get involved and try and break the fight up.
We've responded to it.
But the response is too late. It's a protest and a counter-protest. The Brits are getting frustrated. These lot pushed them. You need to be here, mate. You don't need to look from a distance. You need man boots on the ground here. No, I cover the protest. I am telling you what you need to do. You need to have officers here. They should be there. Why you are not there is beyond me. You have to be there, Will. You know you need to be there.
So what happens sometimes when people are in uniform, it can actually be more antagonistic, and it's a really fine line. I'm not saying
The
right or
lines are
wrong.
crossed now with this right versus left thing now.
Yeah.
So when this is the first countering cop, you don't know how this is going to react. We
No.
don't have the counters here.
So
it's
as
important.
soon as the camera room said that something was happening, obviously because I've got contact with them, that's when we passed it through for officers to come and attend to see what's going on.
It could have already been too late by then, though, Will. The way it kicked off.
I understand that, and I do.
Like they were stamping on the geezer there. Everyone was fighting each other. It turned into almost a brawl. And lucky it didn't carry on being more of a brawl. And usually would have been too late.
Yeah.
This is my point. The tensions are rising, my God,
And I
guys.
understand that.
Really, I've got comment sections. I know it. I'm online a lot. I get to see the tension. The tension is really rising from both sides. Yeah, it's important to have a police presence at these protests. Yeah, today I feel like on your points it's a mistake not having people here. When that happened, it goes, where the fuck are the police? We need you here. You need to be here.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. Yes, it can. But I think it's gone past the point where the antagonising's already there and it's naturally going to happen. And having no police there is probably a detriment today to this, in my opinion.
And we can feed that back. It's
Feed
not
it back.
a decision we make.
But tell them they need to have a these left. If there's a protest and a counter protest, you need to be present.
Yeah, that's
You
the
have to be
decision we
present
make.
because the tension
We'll
between the
feed it
two
back.
groups is getting really, really
We'll feed
heavy.
it back, okay?
That's my opinion, and from what I'm seeing, I'm like having all the comment sections that I have. I see both sides. I'm online. I'm ghosting lives on TikTok on the left side. I'm ghosting lives on the right side. The tensions are massively rising. These things will kick off when they're versus.
You've not been injured though, Paul?
No. He
Alright,
just
I just wanna make sure
he
you're
pushed.
right.
He was a big guy. He pushed me
So
right back.
What I'm going to say, right, and you might not believe me, I've known him a long time, and he's actually a really good guy.
No,
So I
he's
don't-
not.
In my
In your
experience, I'm just saying,
opinion.
in my experience, when I've worked with him, I wasn't here, and I'm not going to say you're a liar. I wouldn't do that. I'm just trying to say, in my experience, that sounds out of character for him. And I've always been pretty straight with you.
This was honestly this was the worst attitude I've seen from a police
I'm
officer
really
in my
surprised.
entire life.
Really
and I grew up
I'm not-
ghetto
Yeah.
and in a
And
shithole.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I'm surprised. And that's
Well,
me
yeah.
being really straight.
You'll
with you.
see
But
the
I'm
footage
surprised.
anyway, and you're going to be
Yeah.
in shock. Yeah, and you know what I'm like. I was telling him at first he kind of relaxed a little bit, and then I think his ego took back over, and then he had to start.
It's really surprising. As long as you're all right.
No, I'm
you know what I mean?
all right.
That's the most important thing.
Tell him all KHNK solicitors will be in contact with him soon. Tell him the solicitors will be in contact with him soon, man. Oh, and I will go to the ISP, all that, right? Go through them methods. I want him removed as his role as a police officer. After that today, he should not be a police officer. I know he's your friend, Will, but I'm sorry, he shouldn't. It's dangerous. Can't be having danger like that. Fucking joke. So yeah, there's loads more to come on this. There's loads before that. There's loads after that. Basically, I would have took the arrest, but I had parental situation going on, so I didn't. That's why I stepped back, because luckily in that moment my brain kicked in enough, which normally don't. But yeah, sorry I was a bit ragey, but I meant absolutely everything I said, man. That cop is dangerous. I will be moving forward with this, so keep an eye out. There's going to probably be more content from this, but thanks for watching, people. There'll be some more stuff out in the next few days. There's loads to go through. So much happened. I couldn't believe that such a small protest in Cobb. But like and subscribe. Big up your chest. Thank you for watching, man. Appreciate it. Love.